hit my dead like button.
Angie pulled.
What up, tubers? What up, tubers? What up, tubers? What it do? Okay, am I in? Put me in the game. What's going on? What's going on? You know I'm reconnecting. What up, tubers? It's me, Anjibu. Okay, let's get a little focus in there. Let's get a little focus in there. Okay, today my reconnecting back to YouTube. Oh my gosh, this woman right here, this sister right here, the vixen, the food queen, the vegan queen. You know, she's my walk-in trophy, my walk-in trophy. Listen, I thought I'd be traveling around the world. She be back, forth, up, down, around. I don't even know what zip code she in right now. That's how this head goes. But she has a great journey that, I've been stalking. I don't call it stalking. I call it learning, researching. Because I do convos. I don't do interviews. I don't know about them interview thing. But I thought that she was very unique. And then also, I need her to teach me some steps because she be all on her TikTok, moving and grooving and giving you tips and dips and this, that, and the other. And guess what? Bow! We got our handy dandy questions. We got some questions. Asking all these questions. We're going to ask a couple of questions, just a couple. Now, if you feel a need to be a part of the questions, feel free to drop a mic, drop a heart, put it out there in the comment, ask questions. She is a very open person. And without further ado, let me show you who we talking to. What up, Queen?
What's going on, baby? How are you?
I'm doing well. Tell these people who you are, what you doing, how you got it done, what it's all about. Tell them everything, but not too much. Not too much, because I gotta come in. So not too much.
Okay. Well, what's going on, y'all? I am the vegan foodie. For those who don't know, that's not familiar with me. And I am a vegan expat, and I am currently here in Dubai. I just relocated from Dubai from Nigeria. So yeah, that's me. Like I'm just out in these, you know what I'm saying, international streets.
Right.
So
That part.
hope that was a good enough intro for you.
Right. Look, right there, straight to the point, right straight to the point. Now, what I am going to ask is that we do a general hi to everybody. We're just gonna go
Okay.
give it a hi.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
And if you are loving, if you caring, please do some sharing because sharing is caring. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we do have the website, her YouTube page. Everything is on the screen. Please go subscribe. Check out her whole journey over there in the www.TheVeganFoode. Please go check her out. Okay, so tell us, in 2018, it all begun.
Mm-hmm.
What made you do it?
Well, okay, so I was in the entertainment industry, and so I decided to start my vegan journey. And when I started my vegan journey, I would be on Facebook with the camera looking crazy, just like really not really doing it 100%, just kind of showing people what I was cooking, thinking I was just, doing a little something, creating a little Facebook Live. And my friends were like, hey, you need to kind of change the angles, do this, do that, my industry friends. And so I started to kind of, focus more on doing Facebook videos and kind of, making sure I have good angles. And then in December of 2017, I fasted and for a month. And when I woke up in January one day, God spoke to me in the middle of the night and was like, create the Vegan Foodie Instagram. And so from, in January 2018. I don't remember the actual date, but when God spoke to me and told me to create the Instagram, it became the birth of something that I had no idea was going to turn into what it is today. Like, I didn't know none of this. It's just God put it on my heart. I was obedient, and here we are today. So that's how it started, boo.
And guess what? It has been nothing but a journey. Nothing but a journey. I
Yeah.
personally want you to tell me, did you start learning how to belly dance, or you've been taking dance classes or something? Because wait, before we do anything, before I get all these questions, because asking all these questions, before I get to them questions, how did you, you be moving?
Well, you know what? I literally been like, I was one of them teenagers at the dances that would be dancing. I've been dancing all my life. Like, when I was little, my mom had me in dance class. I took African dance. I know how to tap dance. I know how to modern dance. So, like, I literally been dancing my entire life. And so anybody that knows me personally, they know that I'm a turn upper. I'm a dance, I'm a turn up, I'm a have a good time. And so for me, dancing is my happy place. So it's like, when I dance, just know that that's me being in my happy place. And so what happened was, one of my friends, because I used to do, when I first started my TikToks, and she was like, girl, we like to see you dance. You should do more dancing. And so I just decided, if I'm a dance, like, they had a lot of TikTok like dance challenges, but I didn't just want to be on TikTok just doing a bunch of dances. It's like, okay, what I'm dancing for, I might as well put some informative information on the screen while I'm dancing. So it's kind of like I get to enjoy myself and I get to teach people at the same time. And so when I lived abroad, I decided to, give a little tips about living abroad in addition to dancing. And I love Afro beats, which is one of the best genres of music to dance to. I just kind of merged the two. And so now it's like, everybody know me for my dancing. And it wasn't like I really tried to, but if you knew me from high school, you knew that I used to be on the floor dancing, to where my mama would have to come into the dances and tap me on my shoulder like, it's time for you to go. And I'd still be breaking the sweat dancing. So I always dance. Like, I dance when I cook. My husband know, if you take me to the club, if I get some liquor in me and I'm tipsy, I'm twerking on him all night. That's just how I am.
We must be sisters, because like I just call it me being sociable. But everybody know, you put some music on, I'm on the dance floor, I'm dancing like
Yeah.
nobody watching. Like, hey. Now
Yeah.
I can't do what you do. You be doing them TikToks, and you good at TikTok. I can't do that. I can't do that. Now, you started your journey with the whole vegan.
Mm-hmm.
I applaud you. I am considered a vegan on steroids. I'm
Okay.
alkaline.
Okay.
But
I started alkaline when I first went vegan. I was alkaline vegan.
okay. I think you're doing great though, because you turn like the foods that we grew up on, you kind of make them into vegan-ish foods.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. So what is the best meal that you ever made? Your favorite?
Um,
Really good, best.
my one, okay, so I love Mexican food. Like, that goes without saying. I could make a meal. Like, I had a vegan restaurant in Atlanta, and I sold vegan tacos, vegan nachos, and then I also did vegan baked potatoes, right? But one of my favorite dishes to cook, like when I really want to just have a glass of wine and really get into my zone, is vegan chicken and dumplings, which is made with jackfruit, or like biscuits and gravy. Like, I love, vegan breakfast food. So I can make a mean grits. I can make a mean, potatoes and onions. I can make a mean vegan scramble. So I can cook, period. Like I don't really cook like how I used to, because when I first started the vegan foodie and when I first went vegan, I was always cooking and showing recipes and showing people. But I feel like realistically, not to be funny, but I feel like it became oversaturated, and I'm not really going to pump out recipes to that magnitude every single day. I just like food. Like I like to cook because I like food. So it transformed into, me just watching people recipes. But you put me in the kitchen and I'm feeling good. Oh, I can cook anything. Like I'm lit like that. I can go from Nigerian to Jamaican to Haitian to Chinese to soul food to alkaline food to raw food. Like I'm deep in these streets.
She is not lying. She's not lying. You need to go check out her page. I mean, this is the one thing that threw me off. So you're dancing.
Mm-hmm.
You're teaching people how to deal with trolls.
Am I teaching people how to deal with trolls? I didn't
Listen,
even know that I was. Yeah, okay. So hey, I guess so, huh?
you're like, listen, trolls could be this, which is okay. It's okay. But
Mm-hmm.
the part that got me, you're a day trader.
Mm-hmm.
What you got?
Oh,
7 jobs? You're a day
okay. So let
trader.
me say this. I have a bucket list of things that I wanted to accomplish in my life, right? And when I was in my 20s, I used to date this guy. And he had a motorcycle. He had all these businesses. He had a job site. Like he had a bunch of money. And where I'm from, Detroit, when you have money like that back in the day, you was a dope dealer. And so I was like, he was like, you think I sell drugs? I was like, yeah. He was like, no, baby, I'm a day trader, right? And so that sparked my interest in my 20s. When I was in Atlanta, I met this Nigerian dude, and he had the top of the line Benz. He was wearing Creed. He was lit. And he was like, what you think I do? And I was like, I don't know. And he was like, I day trade. And I was like looking at his lifestyle like, wait, hold up. Hold up. What's this about? And I had never in my life knew about, Black people being a part of the stock market or being a part of, that type of world when it comes to the financial world. So it's always been on a bucket list of mine to really do it. And so when I was a publicist, I really didn't have time to really focus on that because I was, getting to my money. So every single day I was focused on, really just focused on being a publicist and helping people build their brand. But it always was in the back of my mind of I need to really focus on my goals, my to-do list. And so after I decided to start retiring, which really came about when I became the vegan foodie, I started to take different courses and teach myself. And so it was a goal of mine to really go into that lane because I know the financial freedom of being a day trader. And I like to make money, right? I like to see money coming into. And so I know that as a day trader, I can have the lifestyle that I want, and it doesn't take, because a job's not going to give you the lifestyle that I want to have or that I see for myself. And so I decided to really take it seriously and really just teach myself and really studying. And I'm constantly growing. Like when I get off the phone with you every single night, I'm spending 2-3 hours watching videos, learning how to perfect my craft, learning how to be better, learning how to hone my emotions, learning how to, because day trading is a psychological thing. It's not just the knowing the analytics, knowing the stock market. No, it's very psychological. So every single day I'm growing and learning to be a better day trader because my goal is to be a multimillionaire. And so, I wasn't going to get that being a publicist. I wasn't going to get that, working a job. So I was like, you know what, let me get this together and do what I need to do. And so that's when I decided to take day trading seriously, like serious. And then when I got married, that was one of my goals of I was just focusing on the vegan foodie and focusing on day trading. And so since I've been married, that's what I've been focusing on. And y'all can see the benefits of me focusing on my brand, and also the benefits of me, working on my mental so that I can be a better day trader.
Okay, speaking of money, I gotta come back to you because I need to ask some questions. But right now, we got some money on the flow, money on the flow, money on the flow, money on the flow. So we appreciate the super chat. So I'm going to do my little twerk. Whatever you want to do, you can do your arms and you want to whatever you want to do. But we got to twerk. Well, I got to twerk. I got to twerk. Twerk,
Okay.
twerk, twerk, twerk. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the super chat. Okay, that was it. Real quick, real quick.
Okay.
Now go
Cool.
back. So how are you doing with the day trading?
You know what? It's been some ups and downs. I will be as candid as possible. I've learned this year that the summertime trading is the most horrible time to trade. I lost thousands and thousands of dollars this past quarter, right? But in the same token, I learned thousands and thousands of dollars of knowledge that I wouldn't have learned. It's a learning curve that you have to really get over in order to become successful in day trading. Right now, I'm on the other side of day trading, and now I'm seeing how to make profits. I'm seeing, what works best for me. What pair should I trade? I trade futures. I don't trade the stock market. I still have, crypto or whatever that I held on to, but I trade indices, which is futures. So I trade the NASDAQ, I trade the S&P. And so I like futures versus Forex. When I first started, I was Forex. Forex too slow for me. Like I need to see 300, 400, 500 in a day, So, I'm learning how to just be more profitable in day trading. I do trade the demo, which is, a good way to see it. In my demo yesterday, I made $100 yesterday, and on my demo I made 10,000 because I'm doing 20 contracts. So I'm kind of prepping myself so when the time comes, I can put 20 contracts in and get that shmoney that I know that I'm trying to get in my life. And I have a mentor too. Shout out to my mentor who has held my hand. I got a homeboy that I've been knowing for years, and when I told him that I wanted to get into day trading, the way his mind works, he's like a mathematician. And so he went and really sat and learned all the fundamentals. And so now I can go to him and he holds my hand throughout the day. So I'm not in no IML. I don't use signals. Like I'm really about, for me, I have to learn from doing it, and I have to be hands-on. Like I'm not a cheat sheeter. I didn't cheat in high school. I didn't cheat in college. So I'm like, we're going to get this. We're going to get this knowledge because I know, 5 years from now, we're going to be lit. And I'm using that money to invest back into the vegan foodie too. So it's not just me just sitting up. My goal was just to be this day trader and live this day trader life. No, my goal is how much I need to build my brand. I need 200,000 to do what I need to do. Okay, so let me go get this 200,000. Let me put it back into the vegan foodie so that the vegan foodie can become like how Pinky got the Slutty Vegan, a $20 million brand. That's what we own. But we own 200 million. Like the goal is 200 million, and eventually I'm going into tech because I see, like, you see Airbnb, Instacart, all of these different apps and all of these different tech companies, they've created billionaires. So that's the long-term goal. But day trading is you have to have a way to fund your business, and loans and credit ain't gonna get you. I mean, it can, but for what I'm trying to do, it's not gonna get me to where I gotta go. So I had to get into these trenches and create wealth for myself because abundance is my birthright, and that's how I feel.
I know that's right. I definitely know that's right. We do have a couple of people that's indulge in all the different stocks, bonds, and they all into finances. And I got a question for you. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the question is, okay, I need to look at it. Working in power. Okay. The vegan foodie. Have you thought about day trading stocks? Also, do you invest in cryptocurrency?
Okay, so I do own some stocks on Robinhood, and I do have like Ethereum. When Ethereum and Doji, had that spike, don't get it twisted. Baby girl made some money. So, I am into crypto. We know what's going on with crypto right now. Crypto is going to be coming back up in the fourth quarter, so I'll be into that. But crypto is something that you just throw some money in and you hold it. Futures for me, I like the way futures make me feel. I like to see those candles, those wicks, like So I love future trading. I started off in forex. I dabbled in stocks. I dabbled in crypto. Well, I didn't dabble. I'm in crypto. But everybody has what works for them, and everybody has what they love. And I love futures, so that's why I'm in futures, baby.
Listen, I you're a guru, you're a vixen, and it's just amazing. Everywhere you go, you find somebody to do those nails.
You know what? Let me tell you something. I grew up with my mother owning a beauty shop. So I've had my nails done and my hair done since I was born. Like let's just keep it funky. I grew up in this beauty industry. I grew up, I was the kid with the purple braids, with the nail polish, the toes done, the lipstick, the hair. My hair used to turn blind in the front when I was younger. So I was the one with the red rinse in their hair in the summertime. And so I grew up in this world. Like I grew up doing hair shows, doing nail shows, doing magazine covers, taking pictures for, different hair magazines. So it's always been a part of my life. And so it don't care where I am in the world. If I'm on Mars, I'm gonna find me a nail tech. And the good thing is I use social media. So I'm gonna just hashtag somebody, hashtag nails. I'm gonna go through 5 different people and figure out who I like. So that's gonna always be like even through the pandemic, I went and bought the gel nail set because my nail shop was closed. Who about to walk around with their nails not done? I don't care if it's a pandemic. I'm not about to walk around with natural nails. I'm gonna do my nails. And when I was done with it, I gave the gel set and the light to my mama. So I'm gonna always have my nails done, my hair done, my lashes done, my toes done. That's just me. And I don't even
Everywhere she
it's
go.
in me.
Everywhere
It's
she
not
go.
even on me. It's in me.
I know that's right. Now, have you practiced or you indulged in any form of herbs? Any herb companies that you personally have used?
I am into just natural medicine.
Mhm.
I don't have a particular company. I was doing some partnerships with a few companies like for CMOS and stuff like that.
Okay.
But for me, now that I'm out the country, a lot of that stuff is like normal. Like when I was in Nigeria, it's normal to take bitters. It's normal to have have sour sop juice. Like so, being out the country, I'm noticing how easy it is to get different herbs. But I've like it's when I was in Atlanta, I was basically just getting herbs and from like the local shops. They said they can't hear me on Instagram. Let me go out and come back in. So yeah, so I've always been about this life. When I was little, my mother was into, giving me herbs and natural medicine and all that kind of stuff. So it's like this, a lot of this stuff that I share is not like, a lot of people took on this persona because it became trending, like
Yeah.
veganism, like, the holistic life,
Yes.
like, spirituality, being a content creator. This stuff has been in me since I was born. Like my mother was vegan. She was into natural medicine. When my auntie had that big old camera, that big camera, you know those big cameras that they used to have back in the 80s.
The
My
recorders,
auntie
yes.
used to have one of those. My auntie used to have one of those big cameras, and I used to tell her, take me, auntie. You know, it's the arena show. So I've been creating content since I was a little girl. I was on the news doing African dancing when I was 3. So
Wow.
it's like
Wow.
this is it's been in me. It was just the point of me evolving to this, I guess.
So how many countries have you been throughout your whole journey?
I've been to Syria with Damascus. I've been to Ghana, Canada, the Virgin Islands, Ghana, Nigeria, Qatar, and Dubai. So I've been to 8 countries so far.
Did you
And I've
say
been all over the
Nigeria?
United States.
I forgot
From
Nigeria.
Alaska to Miami. I've been through the United States. It ain't really nowhere that I ain't been in the United States. Unless you talk about Oklahoma or Arkansas. And I probably drove through there when I was going to another place.
Okay, okay. Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Detroit.
Oh, okay. Wouldn't have never thought that.
Why?
Girl, you nationwide. You worldwide. I
People,
can't
when
even
I
say
tell people I'm
nationwide.
from Detroit, they be like, "You from Detroit?" Yes, I'm 313 up, down all day long, east side all day long, King High School. Like I am 313 to the death of me, to where it's tatted on my hand.
She busting out rhymes and dropping gems and everything. She from the 313. Get
Right,
back
I'm from
up.
the 313, honey.
I hear that. And then when I heard the 313 get back of me, yeah, you from Detroit.
Right.
You from Detroit.
Yeah.
So what is the things that right now, because you are in Dubai, I'm on my way there, so I
Okay,
hope
come
to
on, boo.
see you. But some of the struggles, because I do see a lot of things that you do post in
Mm-hmm.
regards to how to get here, what's convenient, what's financially feasible, and things like that. But tell me a struggle that it is being a citizen, a resident in Dubai.
I would say the only struggle that I found is to actually meet people like me. I haven't met any people per se like me, that's into everything that I'm into. Like I might meet someone who's vegan. I might meet someone who's into natural medicine or into yoga. I might meet someone that is into spirituality, but just the whole embodiment of who I am, I haven't met like real friends. That's the only thing. I haven't met people that I could just vibe with. Another struggle is like I just be annoyed because like my phone is ringing now. Like I just be annoyed by I was in this taxi and I was helping this Pakistani man, and he was telling me, he's 29, and he was telling me about his life and his girlfriend and what he was trying to do, and I was just giving him good advice. And I was like, he's like, okay, can I take your number as a friend, because you giving good advice, because I'm gonna drop Jews no matter where you from. If you Pakistani, if you Arab, if you Nigerian, if you Japanese, if you black, if you white, whatever, I'm gonna drop Jews because that's just how I am. And so I decided, okay, you can have my number to call me because little young man, I can help. Now you keep calling. Like, now I gotta block you, So it's really hard for me to meet genuine friends because a lot of the men here have ulterior motive. Not saying that, and I'm married, so I'm used to having male friends, and a lot of my homeboys, like we brother and sister. So I can't really meet male friends because these people here trying to get at you, and I haven't met any female friends. And the people that I have met, like they're coming in to visit and they're leaving. So that's really the only main thing, is me having day-to-day friends. But I grew up an only child, so it's not like I'm stressed about it. I got a bunch of friends that I can talk to. I love to be by myself. You know, I have a husband, so that's the only really main struggle. You know, it's just having genuine friends that don't have an ulterior motive or that actually live here.
That's
That's about
understandable.
it.
When I came to Dubai, Dubai was not Dubai. It was just upcoming. I've been to Abu
Mhm.
Dhabi and then I went to Dubai. It was just like it was upcoming. It wasn't all these extreme buildings and fascinating and beautiful. So I admire your journey. You look like you are doing very well. So I applaud you, sis. I'm giving you your flowers now. You looking good.
Thank you.
All right, got a question. If your life could be a lifetime movie, how would you name it?
Um, that's a good question. And I never get good questions that make me really be like, think.
I
Okay,
got a sweating.
if
I
my
got a
life was
sweating.
a lifetime movie, what would I call it? Um, I I don't know. I don't even know. Like maybe like this is my story, or maybe you know what? Have a seat, like something like that. Like have a seat. That's what I would call it. Have a seat. Because you would have to have a seat because it ain't been all beautiful. Like I done been through some stuff. Okay. I had posted something on my Instagram about how my cousin, so my grandparents, when I left my first husband, my son's father, I left him because he was cheating on me with the lady at church and got her pregnant. Hindsight, he got her pregnant on my birthday. He took money from me. He was supposed to take the money, go buy a car. He left Friday, came back Monday, didn't have the money, didn't have the car, blah, blah, blah. I wound up having to leave him. And so when I left him, my grandparents was like, oh, you can't be leaving your husband, you this and that. And then my mom was like, no, he cheated on her. So my grandparents was like, oh, he cheated on her. So they gave me a car and they gave me a house, right? And so I had a cousin who wound up not even being my blood cousin. I found out later on, but she had 3 children, and so she was about to be evicted. So I said, you know what? Since you about to be evicted, cousin, grandma and granddaddy gave me a house. I'm gonna allow you and your 3 kids with a house that had 3 bedrooms, you and your 3 kids, to move into this house that was meant for me and my son. And I move in, I let them stay there, and it was a train wreck. My cousin was alcoholic. She was sleeping with all my friends, male and female. Her kids was just doing the most. It was just this tragic situation. And so I wound up moving out of the house. My mama gave me an apartment. I moved out the house. And the cousin came over to my new house and slept with my boyfriend in the bathroom of my new house. Now, this is a cousin that I let have this house. And so fast forward, she wound up moving into another house. Her daughter grew up having a house. And when my son was in Detroit, he needed a place to stay. So he said, can I come stay at the house? And so my cousin said, well, she got to talk to her friend and see if her friend, not even realizing that originally this was his house and I let them have the house. So he had right by air, by blood to the house, but now he got to ask her friend, who we don't even know who this person is, can he come stay in his own house? And so fast forward, I had made the TikTok and said my cousin had unfollowed me because she said I don't post my husband, and I gave her the house. And someone said, well, don't be shaming your cousin. What goes around comes around. Be careful how you say to people because karma come back. And I thought to myself, it made me really think. And I'm like, these people don't even know the full story. They speaking because I'm giving them a little bit of my story. But if they knew the full story, they would be like, no, she ain't. After all of this, and she's still, and I ain't even telling y'all everything that happened with the whole situation. But after this, she's still acting funny after what you did. So yeah, if I had to, and that's just one little piece I just told y'all. And that was a lot, right? So if I had to name my life story, it would be called Have a Seat. Because you're gonna need to have several seats to even digest everything from my father being a drug lord to, you know, everything that happened in my life. It's still going on. My story is still, we on the other side now. We on the sunny side, but that other side, woo, child. Yes, it would be called Have a Seat.
Okay. Okay. Because I guess that goes into the next question that I was having is like, what sacrifices have you had to make to get where you are today?
Let me tell you, I sacrificed a lot. I sacrificed homes. I sacrificed money. I sacrificed my ex-husband kidnapping my son. I sacrificed my sanity. I sacrificed my peace. I sacrificed my means of living. I sacrificed anything that you can think. My body, my mind, my spirit, other than my soul. That's the only thing that I haven't sacrificed to get to where I am today. It has not been a easy, and this, I grew up in a middle class family, so it's not like I grew up with some. I don't have one of them. We was broke and we was trying and I didn't have one of them stories growing up. But when I became an adult, that's when the real story began. And so in my short 20, you know, this short period of time of the last 2 decades of my life, I done been through a lot. But I'm not one of people like regret it. I thank God for every situation I've been through. And I feel like God put me through them situations so that I could be able to relate to people on all. I done been homeless. I done been, you know, in abusive relationships, physical, mental, emotional, financial. I have been through so much in my life, and I have sacrificed so much to where at this point, you really can't hurt me. You really, like, when people be trolling, you can't hurt me calling me fat with words like that. Don't hurt. You can't hurt me. I've been so hurt I didn't even know that even I couldn't even cry. Like when I left my son's father, I never cried. I couldn't even cry. Like cry. I gotta take care of this child. I gotta get this money. I gotta live my life. I gotta figure this out. So, you know, I've been through so much right now to where I'm like Teflon, you know. I'm built for it tough, you know. And luckily I'm from Detroit, so it's like, you know, we get through it, then we go through it.
Okay, the Teflon guru. That's what I'm talking about. You ain't ready. You ain't ready. How many headbands do you own?
Well, actually, the headbands is my line. When I was in Nigeria, I went to this event and I saw this girl. She had on the outfits and a headband, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, she looks so beautiful!" And so I wanted to get a headband. And so when I was wearing them, people was like, "Oh, I love those. We want one." And I said, "You know what? I'm gonna create my own line. I'm gonna sell them." And so I created the line Ife Arena, and I had to actually pause it because the shipping from Nigeria and from Dubai was absolutely ridiculous. But first quarter, January, I'm going to relaunch the brand, and all my headbands, they're going to be available for sale. They actually available for sale right now. I just haven't promoted it. So if somebody bought it, I would have to ship it out, but I just haven't heavily promoted it. But yeah, that's my line. So it's a few colors and they mean certain things. You just go to my website, TheVeganFoode.com, and see that.
Okay, okay. All right. So my next question is, do you own any cookbooks?
Mm-mm. I have cookbooks that were given to me, but I don't own any cookbooks. Nope. I will Google you. YouTube is my cookbook.
YouTube University.
Mm-hmm. I'm not a cookbooker type person. If I want to eat something and I can't really figure out how to make it on my own, because I'm gangster. I could taste something and I could go home and recreate it. So I could be like, oh, I got this in there. Okay, so I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna try it until it tastes the way keep trying it until it tastes the way that I want to. But I'm not I need a cookbook type person. And if I really want to know, I could watch a YouTube one time and then I'm good. Like, that's how I learned to make a goosey. I watched my husband do it. I watched the YouTube, learn how to make it vegan, the vegan way. And now it's like, I got it.
Okay. So in those bags, the suitcases from 6 to 8 different suitcases, what was in them suitcases?
Clothes and shoes and bags and makeup.
Why was you going to Nigeria with clothes and shoes and bags?
Let me tell you something. Nigeria lit. They nightlife, they club scene, they parties. You can't go out in Nigeria and be like, you gotta be ready. Okay. You have to be ready. So yeah, and it was my life, like my pictures. You know, I got a lot of shoes. I got one suitcase that's just like 50 shoes. Like, I'm a shoe person.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a lot of shoes.
Okay. I guess it's different because I brought all that junk here. And I was like, why did I bring all this here? Because I'm a beach bum. We're about to leave the beach to go to the beach in about after I finish this. So I don't need Tory.
Look, I'll be at the beach with some Gucci gym shoes on. Some Gucci, some matter of fact, yeah, I had to go do this restaurant thing. And I was like, what shoes? Do I want to wear my Louboutins, or do I want to wear my Gucci sneakers, or do I want to wear like my Christian Dior's? Like, I'm a shoe person, and I love expensive shoes because they last longer. They're good quality.
Okay.
And Louboutins do hurt your feet.
Let's change that. All of the shoes that cost a pretty penny hurt your feet. Let's keep it 100%.
I beg to differ. Gucci don't hurt me. Gucci, I have about 5 pair of Gucci shoes. I love Gucci shoes. Now, Louboutins hurt. I do have some strappy Louboutin heels that don't hurt. I have some Christian Dior.
My Christian Dior's hurt.
They okay. They some espadrilles. I have another. I can't even think. Givenchy. Now these Givenchy's, I wore them 2 times. The last time I wore them, I literally had tears in my eyes because my feet was hurting so bad.
Wow.
So I wore them. I spent $800 on some shoes that I only wore twice, and really 1.5.
And you know what's so funny? Because out of all of those shoes that I did buy, the most comfortable shoes for me, if I wanted to go into a stiletto, was Jessica Simpson. Her shoes are super comfortable. They don't cost what the rest of them things cost. I'm like, dang, all my life I bought.
I can see that though. I can see that. She's a Cancer. So I can see her making something that's comfortable.
They are extremely comfortable. Now, that's my next question. Being in Dubai, when you go shopping, is it overpriced?
It's same as the US. Yeah, because I went and bought H&M leggings and they were still $10. It's not Dubai is not overpriced.
I know you say the cost of living. Now, guys, you got to go check out her channel. She talks about everything she's talking here, but she's more graphic detail. She do her little shorts. She does the TikToks. I mean, you got everything going on over there. Everything going over there. You can raise a village over there. So, my last question is your least favorite place that you have visited.
My least favorite place. I would say, I love Nigeria, but it's some parts of Nigeria that I do not like. Okay. I don't like that they don't have 24-hour lights, because if you don't have lights, it affects the water. I don't like how they trying to tax Americans. I don't like how they scam each other. I don't like how they try to get over on each other. I don't like how the government makes it to where they have to try to hustle in order to live. Like they don't really have a accommodating economy, so that's why they kidnapping people. So that's something that I don't like. Nigeria, but I love the nightlife in Nigeria. I love, the culture. I love Afro beats. I love the way they dress. I love their parties. I love like the umbrella of Nigeria. Now, up under the umbrella is another thing. Another place that I don't like in the United States, I don't really like Chicago. Like I used to go to Chicago when I was younger, but I'm not really like. I never was really like a Chicago lover. I don't get it.
When is your birthday?
July 19th.
So you're a Cancer too.
Mm-hmm. To the
Okay.
core.
Yeah. So basically, I don't like Chicago either. So we in the same. So go ahead. I apologize.
Yeah. No, I don't like Chicago. Like Chicago is not it don't have like substance for me, Like we know Chicago was supposed to be cheap for buying liquor, but I'm not an alcoholic, so that don't fancy me, So that's it. If Nigeria had a better economy structure, they'd be lit. And I feel like if the people vibrated in the higher chakras instead of the survival, the root and the sacral chakra, that country would be very powerful, because it's a lot of powerful people in the country. Like I just went and was watching. I mean, I went to this restaurant today, Chop House, and I got a chance to meet the owner. And he is from Nigeria. He's Yoruba. He's a young man, and he's in a real estate, very powerful. You could feel the power off of him, and he's doing some very phenomenal things. But I just feel like they have to leave that country to excel. They can't get it within. And if they had a better structure, Nigeria would probably be one of the best countries in Africa. And they would supersede Ghana.
So we do have another question from my favorite sister, Uniquely Lavish. She said, "What is your favorite place that you visit?"
My favorite place to visit, I like Damascus in Syria. When I went to Damascus, I felt like I stepped back in time to the biblical times. I just love the ambiance, the energy. I also love the islands. I love the Virgin Islands. Like I like the turn up, and I like the food and just the vibe. Like, so yeah, I haven't visited Europe yet. So ask me that after I've been to London, after I've been to Greece, after I've been to Italy, and then come back, because it might change.
So the reason why I asked in those 6 to 8 bags you have, because you did a whole video about how you went through customs and how you had to grease people palms and take the whole passport and add a couple of and do a couple of and all that you did, but you didn't say if you took pots and pans. I was interested to know if you took pots and pans.
I bought all that in the new country. I ain't taking that now. Pots
Okay,
and pans is cheap. You can get that for 10, 15, $20. Like, who about to carry that?
okay,
Stuff like
okay.
sheets, stuff like pots and pans. I'm not tied to tangible things. Like I love my clothes, I love my shoes, I love my bags. But if I get, a 20,000 a day, I'm gonna go buy some more shoes, some more bags, and probably get some of this other stuff away. So I'm not tied to tangible things. Like I'm not one of them people that have to have a home where I got stuff from when my son's first blanket, like none of that kind of stuff. I'm not into holding on to tangible things. I'm not a hoarder when it comes to that. I like to release things. I like to be as free as possible. So that's probably even why I chose the expat life. And I've had several households that I gave stuff away and moved and left furniture, beds, You know, I go, and it's nothing for me to go. I like furniture shopping. Like, it's exciting to go set up a new house, go buy bathroom stuff. Like, I like that kind of stuff. So, you know, I ain't taking no pots and pans from one country to another. Only thing I wish I would have was my cast iron skillet, because I haven't found a cast iron skillet. So I'm definitely going to make sure that, you know, within some point in my life, within the next 6 months, wherever I go, because who knows, I'm gonna be in 6 months.
That
I
part.
am gonna get a cast iron skillet and keep that. That's gonna be in my, you coming with me for life, and that's only for medicinal purposes, because we know the properties of having a cast iron skillet.
Yes, most definitely, most definitely. Okay, we have another question. She's sure she wasn't sure if you she was here, but we're just gonna go ahead and bring it back again. What was your best vegan dish you ever made?
For the sake of, well, I'll say what my friends like. My friends love my lasagna. That's what they love. My friends love my lasagna, but they've been loving my lasagna since before I was vegan.
So please tell the people what you got going on, where you're at, where what's in your pocket, what's where you're going, what's in your suitcase, what's the next adventure, what you're setting up for your next company, is the headbands coming back, are you going to do new and more dance moves? I got 50,000 questions. I'm asking all these questions. Look at all me asking all these questions. Tell the people everything, where they can find
Okay.
you, where everything.
Okay, so anything that I'm doing, all you got to do is follow me on my social media, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. Anything that I'm dropping, trust me, I'm going to tell y'all the moment that I am ready to release it to the public. I traveling is in my bag. That's my life now. So I definitely will be um going to some other countries, touring some other continents. You know, so I'm out here now. I'm out in the world now. Ain't no stopping. You know, I got my passport in hand. I got my Niger wife card, so I could travel all over you know, Africa. So just stay tuned, because I'm gonna be out here in this world. Like, not just in this city or in this country. I'm gonna be out in this world. And my Ife Arena headbands will be relaunching first quarter January. I promise y'all. I promise.
Let me ask you one question. Do you have any dual citizenships anywhere?
No, I don't. I don't have any dual citizenships. That's next. But you know, in order to have dual citizenship, you have to, it's best to purchase property
Mm-hmm,
in a
mm-hmm.
country. So I'm looking to see what country do I want to purchase property in, because
Mm-hmm.
at first it was, you know, I want to purchase property in Nigeria, and then I came to Dubai like, I might want to purchase an investment property. But then I looked at Italy; they're doing a program to where you can purchase property there. I looked into Turkey, so I'm looking into Mexico. So before I even tie myself down to another citizenship, I need to figure out where do I want to purchase property at first. So that's next, because I know, you know, eventually when I'm 60, when I'm 70, I'm not going to be hopping around, you know, I'm not going to be jugging, just going from country to country. I do want to have a home somewhere. So I'm putting that into my goals. But the first thing I'm focusing on is, you know, launching my businesses, creating my wealth, doing the things that I want to do for my brand, you know. And when I purchase a home, I'm not into financing a home. I just want to go drop a bag and say, here is mine, give me this. And so when I do that, then I'll be a dual citizen of somewhere. But I got to make sure I like it first. Cause I don't like being, I'm not like a domesticated. You can't tie me down. Like when I feel obligated to something,
Mm-hmm.
it makes me unhappy and it gives me anxiety. So I don't want to just, you know, be tied down to something because I just feel like I need to be doing this. No, it that makes me feel unease. So I like to be fluid, you know. So yeah, but
So
I know
when
definitely at some point I have to.
so when you're looking to go to your next place, do you look forward to the nightlife Is that what is the factors are most important to you? Nightlife?
The food,
Good.
vegan
I was
food.
about to say that.
You can have the most lit nightlife. If you don't have vegan food, it's enough for me.
It's a no for you. She said it's a no for her.
It's a no. You know, I've learned too, you know, being in Dubai, you know, liquor, if I want to smoke, if I want to drink, like you might want to make sure that they got that, you know what I'm saying? So that's like now, but I'm learning as I go to different countries. Like when I was in Nigeria, I learned I have to have vegan food. Like that's a necessity. And I have to have 24-hour lights. That's a necessity. Now I'm like, okay, I might want to go buy a bottle of wine when I cook. I might want to smoke. I might want to do psychedelics. Like, so I'm learning as I go to different countries what are some prerequisites. But number one is you have to have vegan food. I can't live. Like, I'm not about to eat freaking lima beans all freaking day. Like, that's not me. I might want a burger. I might want nachos. I might want, you know, macaroni and cheese. Like, so I have to be able to eat. And I have to be able to eat good.
So
I'm not going to be happy.
in Dubai right now, do you have your liquor card?
I don't.
Do your husband have a liquor card?
That don't mean we don't get it. But I don't. I ain't say I ain't resourceful now. I get what I need to get.
Oh, you
You
from the
know,
313?
I'm from the 313, so I'm gonna get. But also, if I really want to drink, like I realize being here that me drinking is not really like a big thing like before. But if I want to drink, I can just go. I can go pay $19 today and go to all you can drink, and be done with it, and have music, have environment, and just be good. So you know, I'm really like kind of peeling back layers because when I was in Atlanta, it was always a turn up. You should always have a bottle. You should always be ready. In Detroit, that's a big thing. Drinking is like the biggest thing. That's what they do. They drink. We drinkers. We drink Hennessy. We drink, you know, fifths of it. But now that I'm out here, like in Nigeria, I could go get a section and a bottle for $40. So I'm learning like certain stuff is not as important to me. Vegan food is more important than me having a drink at home.
I understand. I definitely understand that one. Okay, so K-faholic.
You say K-faholic.
Mm-hmm.
So what I gotta say?
Okay,
What does that mean?
how many languages do you speak?
I speak a little bit Yoruba, a little bit.
Okay.
I speak a little bit of Spanish. Habla poquito español, like
Look,
poquito.
my Spanish
Um,
is right here.
I speak a little bit of Arabic, like a little bit.
Okay.
And what else? I took up Mandarin Chinese in high school, so I can speak a little bit of Chinese,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
So,
I know a little bit of Creole because I was in a relationship with a Haitian.
okay, because I just asked you in Arabic, how are you?
Oh yeah, see, I ain't know that. I know
It's okay.
Shukran.
Okay, listen, I don't know none of that.
Look, you see, I was like, huh?
It's okay. It's
And I was
okay.
married to an Arabic too, and he taught me Arabic as much as he possibly could, and it was just like we speak in English
She
because
said,
now, because when it comes time to read in this, how I'm gonna read this? Like I knew how to tell him, you gonna sleep on the floor if you make me mad. You know, I knew how to say I don't want no chicken, Georgia, no Georgia. You know, but nah.
one more time for the people in the red. Tell them who you is and where they can find you.
What's up, y'all? So I am the vegan foodie, FOODE, not IE. Make sure y'all follow me on all my social media on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter, YouTube, everywhere. All you gotta do is type in the vegan foodie. Like it ain't even hard. I ain't even make it hard for y'all. You can just type in the vegan foodie and all my stuff gonna pop up. Cause I'm the vegan foodie. So
So I love the fact that you got coordinated because your hair matches your clothes. Like you always fabulous. You always on point. Is they Eiffel Towers on your clothes?
Yeah, this is Balenciaga, so
Look at him.
I guess I don't know. I was
Look at
into
him.
this like Balenciaga came up with this bowling shirt line, and I just went and bought a bunch of the Balenciaga shirts.
So are you comfortable there?
I am comfortable. I am. It's safe. I was just riding out today and just looking at the skyline. Like I love a beautiful skyline, and I was just like, I really do love Dubai. Like Dubai. When before I left Atlanta, I stayed in this really posh high-rise apartment that was like the most exclusive, luxurious place you can live in Atlanta at the time. And so when I was coming back to my apartment today, I was like, Dubai reminds me of when I lived in that high rise apartment. Like the whole place, like the ambiance, like, just seeing the people, the young people acquiring wealth, riding in yachts, the streets are clean. Everything is readily accessible because at my old apartment, it was a Whole Foods downstairs. I had a concierge. It was always clean. I stay in the heart of Midtown Atlanta. And so I'm really into like luxury style living. And so Dubai is like the epitome of that without the price and without having to worry about bums being outside because it was a lot of homeless people. Even though I would no, in no disrespect, like I'm trying to downgrade or talk bad about homeless people, because I was giving them vegan food, and I was one of the homeless men. He had a job, and I went to the Goodwill and went bought him a bunch of clothes for his job. So I'm not, trying to play on homeless people and be like, ain't this? No, I'm very helpful, but when it comes to helping people that really want to, help themselves, but yeah, like it is a beautiful place to be. Like I can't even front. And I was thinking about moving to another country, and then I got kind of like a little bit sad, like, but do I really want to leave here? I kind of love it here. I'm like, Daddy, do we gotta go home? That's how I feel. Like,
Okay.
I like Dubai.
All right. So this is going to, I promise I'm going to let you get ready to go. I promise. But
Mm-hmm.
this is going to be a lightning round. I want to get some questions in there real quick. I need, if anybody has any last minute questions, please put a mic in front of your question. If you have any questions for the vegan foodie, not IE, but E, vegan foodie. This is the lightning round. And we're going to be asking all these questions. Asking all these questions. All right, here we go. Quick. 1 bedroom, great view, Dubai. How much does it cost me a month?
I would say about 2,000 to 3,000.
From Atlanta to Nigeria on a flight, one way. How much does it cost?
I would say about 800.
So, best time to visit Dubai during the year.
March,
All right. Best time to visit Nigeria through the year.
December,
Best place to see in Nigeria. I'm asking no questions.
Banana Island,
Most beautiful is skylight, sunset. Nigeria or Dubai?
Dubai,
More the best place for your bucks. Nigeria or Dubai?
Nigeria.
Friendliest people, Dubai or Nigeria?
Uh, Dubai.
Okay. Last question I have. The most fascinating person you have ever met in your life.
The most fascinating person. Let me see, because I miss them. Okay, I'm gonna give three. My top three. My first one is Dr. Sabi's wife. My second one is my grandfather because he was born in 1917. And my third one is my childhood crush that I wound up meeting and working with when I worked for ESPN, and that's Joe Dumars.
Everyone, this is the fabulous, very entertaining, very resourceful guru, vixen, video, TikToker, the vegan foodie. Please go check her out, network with her. She got a whole lot of things that can help benefit a whole lot of people. My sister, I am grateful you did the convo.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, I will continue to drop you. And please, let's stay in touch. I'll see you in December.
All right.
God
I'll
willing.
see you when you get here, baby.
No worries. Thank you so very much. Until next time.
All right. Have a good one. Peace.
Peace. Ashe. All right, here we go. If you looking to have a convo with me, I'm Jippo, Miss Sociable, please look up, check me out, Instagram. I'm there. We're here. And she's amazing. Like, oh my gosh. If you're thinking about moving there, she just helped us out with a whole lot of stuff and information if you need to move there. I'll be right back. We are sociable. I'm grateful. Let me say hi to everyone that has came in to show me some love. Let me just get some shout outs and some love going on. Wellness with Frugal Mama. What's up, sis? Denise. Hi, Denise. Kia. That's my Kia. Miss Evelyn, how are you? How are you? How are you? Thank you for coming in and sharing some time with me. Yes, it's Angie Poo. Point blank travel, finance, got money, get money, credit card. He got everything on him. Go to check him out. That part. We got, hey, Sociable. What's up, Mr. Harris? Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Who else? Who else? My couple, your couple, everybody's favorite couple. What up, sleepers? Hey, sleepers. Uniquely lavish. She's so lavish. Please connect with Miss Lavish. She got a lot going on over there. I was looking over there. I'm newsy but not nosy, but nosy but not newsy. Somewhere in between. But I was over there looking at Miss Lavish. We got to get a convo going. I think we got a convo. It's coming up. We just don't got no dates. We're going to get that convo going on. We got to get it redone. All right. Who else I got in the building? Who else I got in the building? Miss Kim's Bling Bar and more. How are you? Nice meeting you. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you guys taking some time on your Saturday to hang out with me on Jippo. I am about to head off to Sapphire Beach. We're going to be beach bums today because I'm a beach bum today. Yes. So I'm headed out. I appreciate the comment on here. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, look, she said she once had a friend that always go to Dubai. I said, come on, girl, let's go, let's go, let's go. Like I said, I'm thankful that you took some time to spend it with me, Anjibu. Come back. We're not done. We got a whole lot of combos coming up. I got my girlfriend. My girlfriend is next week. You want to see a date in real life? Come back, because me and V gonna have a date. We're gonna have some fun stuff, under the cover stuff that you probably don't even know. Life with V. She started her own company, her own travel company. And it's like, come on, we got to support my girlfriend, one of those, but we got to go support her. So we got a convo with her. And then we got the stars. I want to get some like confetti, but I was like, if I get some confetti and I do stars, it's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be everywhere. So, but the stars, Kay Lamar, stars. They're here next week, and we got something special for you. They don't even know what they're getting into, because if you go over there and check out their videos, they kind of tell you everything you need to know, but they never had a convo. So it's going to be a whole unique thing here next week with Kayla Mar. Wait, is it next week? Yeah, next week. And we got V. We got, oh, the Honorable Miss Angelina Nordstrom. I got her. We gonna have a combo. We gonna have a combo. We got some combos going on every week. Once a week, I'm highlighting these people that mean so much to the YouTube celebrities. These are our YouTube celebrities, and they will be here with me on Jipo. Until next time, guys, as Sage always say, hit my Jetta like button. And I appreciate that. Well, you know what? Let's just go out the right way. Because we had the vegan foodie here. She was here.
Hit my dead like button.
Okay, guys, until next go. Once again, you looking to have a combo, come and check me out on Instagram under Angie Poo 215 channel. Just say, hey, I got some things I want to get off my chest. I got a new line. I got a new adventure. I'm going on a new journey, and you can highlight it over here with me. Deuces.